Hey, good morning, everyone. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning on the 16th of March, 2022. I think we're approaching a pretty important juncture here in the markets, all across the board, whether it be bonds, oils, commodities, equities. So, what I'd like to do is I'd like to spend a little time today looking at oil and only oil, something that I usually don't take a look at, but I think it's important to document what I think is about to happen here. So before I get into any of this, of course, as you all know, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades, managing your own risk, doing your own research, and I'm just giving my opinion on the market. So let's go ahead and take a look at oil. So what we're looking at here is pretty distinct chart formation that we've got here in oil. What I want to talk about is a shooting star, and I know this is only the 16th of March. A lot can happen in the next 15 days, but nonetheless, I think it's important to point this out because usually when we see formations like this, where you've got a huge wick, well, that generally means that there's a reversal that's about to occur. What I actually want to point out here is a lot of the price action that occurred back in this range through here. So what we've got here is basically just a lot of sideways action that occurred over several years. So it started in 2011 and it went all the way through about mid to late 2014. So there's a lot of time that we spent here in this range. I'm looking at monthly candles. And based on this, what I'm seeing is we've got a lot of resistance that has been created here in this area. This one right here at 105 is pretty important. And then of course, we've got this level right here. Looking left, we've got a pretty important area here as well, even going all the way back to 2008. Of course, we've got major resistance. It's going to be up there at 140, and then we're going to have a little bit right here at about 127, which is where we have just recently been rejected from. So, what does this mean? What does this mean? Well, first off, let's go down here to the bottom when we had oil basically go all the way down to zero. Um, when this occurred back in early 2020, we're all familiar with this. We had a major reversal to the upside. Everybody was talking about, oh, oil, it's negative, gas is going to be free, yada yada yada. Insert whatever narrative you'd like there. And then, what ended up happening, it ended up doing the exact opposite. And right now, you've got a lot of people that are, looking at, oil prices being so high, gas is at all-time high, which I felt was very interesting because, back here in 2008, where I live, and I'm going to use this as an example for me, gas barely crested $4 a gallon. I think there was, maybe a day or two where it actually went above $4. But it pretty much crested right there at $4. And right now, where I live, we've seen gas go up to 425, 430, and oil, at least oil futures rather, has not reached those same price levels that we saw back in 2008. So mix these factors in. You've got a lot of people that are talking about $7, $8 oil. Everybody's talking about your milk prices are going to be $7 a gallon. Everybody is like literally everybody. You've got truckers, you've got grocery store workers, you've got the shoe shiners, whoever it may be, talking about all of these things where you've got everybody talking about these crazy high prices on everything, including gas. And I think that's important. With this being talked about with gas prices, everybody talking about it, everybody's freaking out about it. But look at this candle right here. So far, it looks like bulls have lost control. Obviously, down here, we had a huge capitulation and we've had a big move up. I'm not going to talk about how many percentage increase that was. If you were able to catch, down here at like $5 a barrel, and now it's sitting here at $98 a barrel, even up to $130 a barrel, that's a huge increase. It took some time to get there, but based on what this candle looks like, it looks like a reversal is incoming. So this just leads me to believe, that we've got resistance from 2011 through 2014, including some resistance from the 2008 bubble pop. All of these factors lead me to believe that we could be seeing a reversal in oil. No, I don't have any targets for where this might go. Um, but it looks like we could have oil prices go back to $70, $60, within the next. It could take time, right? It could take time. It could take a year. Because we're looking at monthly candles here, so it could be that it's a year before it gets back down here, but this looks like we're probably going to come back down to about $75. No time frame on that. Just my gut feeling that we could half in price from where we had the top here to 130, and that would take us right back down here to 65, 75. That would be more than likely where I think we're going to land. All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. Thanks for watching. If this video did help you in any way, shape, or form, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, share. If you want more commentary on the stock market, on crypto, on metals, whatever it may be, you can find all of the information on BitDoctor.org. And of course, wherever you're in the world, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and a good evening. Take care, everyone.